that their bowls were empty. So I'm here, okay? Only what? 6 minutes late. Okay, compared to my usual like lateness, I would say this is pretty good. Let me just check if the audio, yeah, the music's in the background. Before the state of play starts, remind me to turn off the background music, because I have a, I don't know which one it is, but I have like a God of War theme playing in the background. But oh boy, today might be an interesting day. Let me pop up my chat here. So hello people, hello fellow God of War fans. How are you doing? Are you ready to put on the clown makeup and cry when we eventually get nothing again? Are you ready for that? Because that could be a possibility. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it here, okay? PlayStation has I was talking to my wife about it. PlayStation has broken my heart a couple of times now with the lead-ups to the state of play. And I know you're gonna say it's just your fault because you hyped yourself up, okay? But I'm like, yo, you have like decently revered gaming insiders telling us that something's gonna happen, and it never does, okay? So Owen is like, me now, clan emoji, exactly, dude. But the scuttlebutt, is that the word? The scuttlebutt this time around is interesting. So for the longest time, we've had these rumors that they're gonna do a God of War prequel that takes place in the Greek era, and the project just keeps getting weirder. Like, I'm just gonna jump right in it. Like, if you don't know, I'm sure you know, because if you're here, you are part of the channel. You know that I uploaded a short talking about this, okay? So the most recent rumor is that the God of War prequel game is going to be a 2.5D Metroidvania. And this has had we are here for Atreus games set in Jotunheim with Angrboda. Am I right, chat? Steven knows what the community likes. Steven knows it, man. So anyway, the rumor is that it's going to be a 2.5D Metroidvania game, you know, with Kratos and Greece again as a prequel. I actually want to ask you guys, because I made a poll on Twitter, but Twitter don't count, okay? Let me ask you here. Would you like... This is hard. Okay, let me set this up first. Before I get your feedback, I need to explain my thoughts on this, okay? Because I've seen... Am I really Cuban? Yeah, I was born in Cuba. Santa Clara, Cuba. Anyway. You just distracted me, okay? So I've seen a lot of, and I think overwhelmingly so, a lot of God of War fans are not interested in a hypothetical a God of War Metroidvania game. And I'm not exactly sure why this is the case, okay? I think if they came out and said that the next God of War game was going to be a turn-based game, turn-based combat game, or a card game, or some weird shit, a dance game, okay? Dance Revolution type of game, I would be livid, and I would probably like just speak with my wallet as someone who owns a channel and not even buy that game. I might, look, I need to make content, so I would probably buy those games. But you get what I'm saying, like as a regular fan who, if I didn't have a channel, I probably would not get that game, okay? But why the anger towards a Metroidvania? That's the thing, I don't get it, okay? I get it that God of War is traditionally a 3D game. I understand that, okay? It's always been, and it's always going to be, because I think that's the thing people are getting confused about this, is that you guys understand that if this rumor is true, this is not a mainline God of War game. You understand that, right? This is only a spin-off game. Like, this is like its own little thing. It's still canon, I'm assuming, right? It's its own little thing. You know, they're only gonna be like one spin-off. If it is popular, maybe they'll do another one. But you guys do know that the core audience of God of War, Santa Monica, understands that they like 3D action games, right? They're not suddenly gonna turn the God of War series into a 2D Metroidvania series. You understand that, right? So with that said, would you be excited for it? You know, have you played Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown? You can do some pretty sick combos in that game, okay? It looks great. Like, the environments are really cool, okay? What's wrong with Metroidvanias? I'm really confused. Like, what is the issue with Metroidvanias here? Why don't people not like it? Okay, I don't get it. So I'm gonna ask you guys and see what you guys think about this. Okay, and then we'll talk about more. Okay, would you buy this rumored spin off God of War Metroid? So just answer yes or no. I'm just curious, okay? I just want to see where people are at, you know? Because it isn't the Greek remasters. Look, I think the Greek remasters are its own topic. I look, Santa Monica could come out with God of War 6 Redemption in Egypt or whatever they're gonna call it, okay? They could come out with that game tomorrow, and people like me and Cesty would still say that the remasters are needed. Like, we're talking about like 3 different categories here. There's the mainline God of War game, there's the spin-off God of War game, and then there's the remasters. I think the remasters, PlayStation eventually will have to bite the bullet and just re-release the games on PlayStation Plus or do a remaster as many of us want it, right? But that's its own issue. I'm talking about this, like, this one specific topic right now where it's just a spin-off game that a lot of you have wanted, okay? I just hope, wait, hold on. I just hope it's not pixel-like graphics. You guys are gonna think I'm a shill, and I don't think it's, I'm like arguing for something that no one has said yet, okay? No one has called me a shill yet, okay? But look, have you played Blasphemous? Have you seen what that game looks like? I'm gonna show you guys what Blasphemous looks like. Hold on. I mean, it doesn't do it justice, like, with a freaking still image, okay? Like, this is probably not gonna happen. This is probably not what the rumored Metroidvania God of War game is gonna look like. I get that, right? But what is wrong with, like, 16-bit graphics? Like, this is beautiful. Like, pixel art is amazing. Like, I love how these things look. Look at this. I mean, you can't see it here. It's not HD, right? It looks amazing, right? Like, the thing that has, like, shocked me with this rumor is that I've come to realize that a lot of people seem to think that Metroidvania games are just bad games. Like, just like, they're just like for indie games where it's like, it is maybe now in these days, yeah, like it's usually like the thing that indie developers go for the most, right? But you know, you have games like Symphony of the Night would actually influence God of War 2018 in some of its, like, in some things, right? And both Corey and Eric Williams love Symphony of the Night. That is the grandpappy of Metroidvania games, okay? I think Corey said in an interview that the whole ending with Thor in God of War 2018 was inspired by the castle flip in Castlevania Symphony of the Night, because it was so cool that after the post game you would have this thing happen to the world, right? I don't think the Thor thing was nearly as cool as like technically impressive, right? But it's still that he said it, that is like, this is what inspired me to do it. So you have people within Santa Monica itself that just love Metroidvania games. You're telling me that Hollow Knight is not an amazing game just because it's 2D and it goes from one side of the screen to the other? It's a great game. What are you talking about? Hey, Wrath, what's up, man? Long time no see. Sony can hop on these onto these nuts. Sure, man. Sure they can. Okay. Anyway, God of War Betrayal, PS5 remastered, let's go. I mean, that's kind of what I'm getting. Dumb of Cuba, I'm currently Metroiding my Vania to this. Everyone complaining on 2D games, but if we get remasters with this, I'm sure everyone was fine with it. Well, yeah, if you sweeten the deal with some remasters, I think it'll be even better. That, I feel like that would be, right now, if you were to ask me, I think I would prefer well, I don't know, because look, the older games are really not playable anymore. Like, I haven't played them in months because I don't want to get out my PlayStation 3, so I'd say that's kind of important. But if you're telling me that they're working on a new story, on a prequel story, and I kind of tend to like prequel stories. Actually, I don't think that's the majority of like the opinion when it comes to just fans in general. Not just God of War, like any type of story. Like I don't think people like prequel stories as much, but I like him. I like Doom: The Dark Ages. I like Ghost of Sparta, as you guys know. So they're working on a God of War prequel story, and it's 2D. I'm like, bro, this could be so good. The only thing I hope for, like, I don't really care too much if they make it pixelated, as some people have said it, right? I don't give a crap about that. I think pixel art has its own like place in gaming, and I think that's fine. The one thing I will be kind of pissed if they do is if they turn it into a Souls-like. That's the thing I'm not gonna stand for, and I'm gonna be quite mad if they do. If it becomes very like shield, roll, like don't do that. Do not give me bonfires. Don't. Maybe have the art of Blasphemous. Do not copy its gameplay mechanics. Don't do that, okay? I want it more to be... I don't think it's gonna be like Hollow Knight. I really do think... Santa Monica still, I would say, has, you know, some common sense, okay? Despite what the Ironwood level might say, okay? But they still have some sense, and I think if they were to do this, or supervise this Metroidvania game, I think we're looking more of a Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown combat system. And if they do that, I swear to God, it might even be one of the best God of War games ever. I'm not gonna say it might even defeat like anything above. So, as you guys know, my ranking, I forgot my ranking now. God of War Betrayal. I'm going from worst to best. God of War Betrayal. God of War Chains of Olympus. God of War. Fuck. It's either Ragnarok or Ascension. I don't know. They're kind of fighting there for that spot, okay? Then, how do I move on to... I'm forgetting. Well, I guess then would be God of War 2018. That's when it starts to get good. Once God of War 2018 enters the conversation, that's when it starts to get good. God of War 2018, Ghost of Sparta, then, I forgot what I had. God damn it. God of War 1, God of War 3, and God of War 2, okay? From God of War 2018 onwards, I think it could be considered into that category, which is pretty big, okay? It might even... I'm not gonna say anything. I need to wait and see what this game is gonna look like, okay? Damn, I like Ragnarok a little more than Ascension. That's fine, dude. We're not gonna get into this now, okay? My issue with Ragnarok was the pacing itself, and Ascension also has some issues with the pacing. But that was my biggest problem. The pacing and the story just didn't feel like it paid off, like all the things that it was setting up with 2018. I'm not gonna get into this now, okay? I'm not gonna get in. I know I'm in the minority when it comes to this, and that's how you should know that I'm not a shill, okay? I'm not just like gassing up the freaking 2D God of War game, okay? Like, I don't care. I have fought against the majority of God of War fans when it comes to my opinion of God of War Ragnarok, okay? So trust me when I tell you that I am truly excited at the idea of a possible 2D God of War game. Like, I think this could work, okay? I think you're wrong, Banku curse, but we're not gonna get into it. Anyway, so most people say yes. 62. It's not a. I wouldn't say like it's a good percentage. 62% people say that they would buy the 2D God of War game. So I feel like if they do make this, I think that they're gonna. I'm gonna make a prediction here. If they do announce this thing, they're gonna release it for PC as well. Like, it's not just gonna be a PlayStation. It's not just gonna be a PlayStation exclusive. I think it's gonna be released for PC as well. But we need to get to like the more important topic here, and it's like, is it even true? Are we really gonna see something today? Right? Are we really gonna see something? And I don't know. I feel like every time that there's a state of play, this happens, that I feel like a hype build up, and I'm like, people start talking about it, and I think it's just natural, right? But if I'm being completely objective, I think this one is slightly different than last one, because we are in, I guess, what you would call the remains of what used to be the E3 civilization. Okay, the E3 time frame to announce. That was when all of the companies, all the video game companies, would come together and have their own conferences, right? So it's not just a state of play. Like, this Friday, I'm gonna be reacting to the Summer Game Fest. That's essentially the new E3, right? And I think on Saturday there's also the PC gaming show or something, the future game show. Like there's a lot of these shows similar to E3, right? So we are in hype season, okay? I just don't know why PlayStation is still calling it a state of play. I don't know what happened to a showcase, to the PlayStation showcases. It's almost like that word is almost going out of my memory now, where it's like, oh yeah, we used to call these things PlayStation showcases, right? But they're not doing these things anymore. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if we should be expecting something big, okay? I think we will most likely see Ghost of Yotei. I think that's pretty well... I think that's almost guaranteed. It's possible that we might get some intergalactic heretical prophet. I forgot what the Naughty Dog game was called. The one with the bald chick, okay? We're probably gonna see something about that. I don't know if it's gonna be a gameplay trailer or a story. I don't know what the hell is going on with Wolverine, I'll be honest with you. I think that game is gonna get canceled eventually. I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of live service games that I don't think PlayStation is particularly excited to be showing. There's the communism simulator. I forgot what it was called. Fair Games, I think is what it's called. I think that game is gonna get canceled, and there might have been another live service game. Speaking of live service game, we're probably gonna get more Helldivers. Although I think they just now got an update of some kind, right? I forgot. I don't play Helldivers, but we might get, you know, the staples. They did say that it was gonna be over 40 minutes long. But what do you guys think? Have you chat? How streamers say chat? What do you think? Have you seen like developers hyping up this thing by any chance? Because I just haven't. At least from PlayStation, you know, the PlayStation Studios. Bloodborne 2. I don't think Bloodborne 2 is coming, but I think a Bloodborne remaster like is eventually going to happen. If it's not a remaster, it's going to be a remake. Like PlayStation is not stupid, man. Well, I mean, they may be stupid in some cases, like trying to chase live service games, right? But they're not complete idiots, okay? They know that there's hype for a Bloodborne remaster, so that's eventually going to happen. I just don't know if it'll be in this one. Like, a lot of people are saying that this is the big one. Santa Monarca's new IP, hopefully, although I don't think so. Yeah, I heard people say that they also want the Cory Barlog sci-fi game, the rumored Cory Barlog sci-fi game, right? So I don't know if we're gonna get the rumored God of War game and also the Cory Barlog game at the same time. Although, what's wrong, Sasha? You want to see the 2D God of War game? Come here, you goofy cat. You showing Bailey. You showing me Bailey. Sorry, guys, the cat's having a momentary. PlayStation Home returns. Is that the online thing where you could get together with friends and like The Sims? Like I saw it on the PlayStation 3, right? Phantom Blade Zero release date. I don't know, but that's the other thing. Like, okay, so I don't know if we're going to see a lot of third-party games. PlayStation usually does a lot of third-party games these days, but I feel like that's what Summer Game Fest is more. It's more for. For Summer Game Fest, the one I'm most excited to see again is it just called Tides of Annihilation, the one that takes place in London, and you're fighting Arthurian legend monsters and knights. That one is like my most anticipated game right now. I'm not even kidding. That looks really good. So I feel like mostly third-party games are gonna be on the Summer Game Fest, and if PlayStation is smart, they will do the exclusives on their State of Play, right? So I don't know. Wait, what about a Hades-style game instead of Metroidvania? No. I would still say that a roguelike is not completely out of bounds to, you know, out of bounds for a God of War experience, because I mean they did it in Valhalla, right? I don't like roguelikes that much, okay? I'm not that into them. Like the whole repeating the levels again and again, it kind of gets repetitive. I much rather them take time to like develop a really interesting world where I can explore. I don't mind that, okay? I think that's much better than a roguelike. If it is a if the rumored God of War 2D game is like Dead Cells, I'll play it. I just don't think it'll be that good. I don't think I'm that excited for those games. I don't feel the same type of excitement that I do for Dead Cells that I do for Hollow Knight. You know, it's just different. Sasha, what are you doing? I don't know if you guys hear her, but she's just going crazy now. Oh, wait, not Returnal 2. What's the name? Sorrows or something? I'm kind of interested in that. Even though I haven't finished Returnal, I did like Returnal. I'm interested in seeing the one with the new protagonist. I think it's like an Indian guy. I don't know, like, I don't... Is it in the same universe? I think it's rumor or very likely that it will be in the same universe, because people, even before it said that it was made by House Marquee, people were like, oh, this is like Returnal, and it gives you Returnal vibes, right? Sorrows, yeah. Did they say I'm sad that we never got a Zeus or Kratos boss fight in Valhalla, but for free DLC, Valhalla was peak? Exactly, yeah. God of War 1 remake, both Kaptain is protagonist. I've heard some people say that they want Deimos as the protagonist. I would not be completely opposed to that idea. As you guys know, I had a theory many eons ago that I point out that Deimos in Ghost of Sparta, he has a weapon, like it's a straight up gauntlet, like in one of his arms, right? And it was like, and he looks super decent. I'm like, I think Thanatos or maybe Ares was like giving him missions, or maybe not Ares. Ares was focused on Kratos, right? So maybe Thanatos, originally I think it was gonna be Hades, right? So maybe Thanatos was giving him like missions and stuff. And I would not mind that. I don't think they're gonna do that. And that's the other thing. If they suddenly, if this turns out to be only half right, and it's going to be like an Atreus Metroidvania game, again, similar to the whole Dead Cells thing, I'll play it. But, well, you know what? I'll reserve judgment for that, okay? Because I think we can't base Atreus' future on Ragnarok or even God of War 2018. He needs room to grow, okay? And I think he could potentially be a decent character that takes up, I'm gonna say, a mantle, not the mantle, okay? I don't mind him having his own like spin-off series, right? But they have to do him justice. But I just think, man, can you imagine just swinging those blades and fucking flying? Well, he wouldn't have the Icarus wings, but you get what I'm saying, like in 2D. I would love that, right? But what I need to do, sorry, I'm suddenly got gassy. What I need to do in today's stream is really lower your expectations. I really need to come at this thing not expecting anything, okay? Because PlayStation has been really disappointing in the past few years. Like ever since they started to chase that money bag with the live service push, it has been nothing but disappointment for PlayStation, in my opinion, right? So they could come out here and just show a bunch of like indie games and a bunch of anime games that I could not give 3 shits about, okay? It could happen, okay? The best case scenario would be that, I guess the worst case scenario is that we get a Ghost of Yote trailer, which could be good. I'm kind of like still indecisive about that game. I need to see more of it. The last trailer did look really good. As if you saw my video, you know that that's kind of my opinion on it. The Last of Us remake, remastered, remade. Bro, I don't know what to do. I swear to God, if they announce another stupid The Last of Us remaster, I need to do something to commemorate this level of stupidity on PlayStation's part. Like, I need to do something silly. Like, I don't know. I'll think about something, because it just, they have remastered these re-releases of remakes so many times now. I used to like The Last of Us. Now, I just want them to cancel that fucking thing. I'm so tired of seeing The Last of Us now everywhere. It's the show that apparently is really bad. Okay, it's the remakes of the re-releases. I'm like, bro, how about you guys make a new game? How about that? Have you thought about that, Naughty Dog? It's like, and then again, PlayStation is at fault here because they did cancel The Last of Us Factions, and I just think that's the other one. I had forgotten about it. The one Bungie's making. The one that they stole a bunch of art from. I forgot the name now. It was such a underwhelming presentation of a game that Marathon, yeah. That's the other one that people think that it's gonna get delayed or even canceled. So what I was saying is, like, it's so funny that they took advice from the people who are making Marathon on what makes a good live service game, and now the people who are making Marathon itself seems to be almost like it's gonna be dead on arrival. Like, no one is excited for that game, and it's I fucking hate Jim Ryan, okay? Allegedly, he's the one who made this push for the live service games, right? And the Last of Us factions, man, like, it could have been something great if they weren't trying to follow the whole live service thing. If it was just a multiplayer game, it would have been successful. Can I help you, Sasha? Come here. Come here. Come say hi to the chat. What do you think? You want a 2D God of War game? Wait, hold on. If I touch her Petey, she meows. What? Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Meow. Meow for the chat. Meow for the chat. She's not doing it. She knows she's being watched. She doesn't like it when I touch her toes. Oh, come on. She almost did. Okay, alright. That might have even looked weird. Like me, like, I swear to God I was touching her toes, okay? I'm just saying. Anyway. Yeah, 30 minutes until it starts, yeah. Bro, what are your thoughts on the Witcher 4 tech demo? Oh my god. Here I go getting into another freaking controversy. I already tweeted, I replied on their Cesties, like, tweet, and already people were mad, okay? I think it's silly for people to be excited about that thing, okay, right now. Like, just based on the tech demo alone. It's a tech demo, people, okay? It's not gonna look like that, okay? It's not going to look like that. These are the people who make Cyberpunk, okay? Grow up, okay? Just grow up, for crying out loud, okay? They're not even working with their old engine anymore. They're working with Unreal now, which is notoriously... People have notoriously don't like it, okay? You're falling for it. And the saddest part about this is that you're falling for something stupid, okay? Because they're not even showing gameplay. They're just like, look at how realistic the horse muscles look. Look, we created every acorn on this wild forest. Like, I don't care about any of this stuff, okay? This is what's getting AAA games into trouble, okay? You are making, like, overblown budgets, okay? For things that ultimately don't matter in a game, okay? It is stupid to focus so much on graphics, okay? And I think the people who saw that tech demo and they're like, yeah, this is amazing, are the same people who think that a Metroidvania game just isn't fun, okay? I have a strong suspicion that they're the same people, okay? You know? Wait, what about Cyberpunk? I was talking about when it originally came out, like, it was full of glitches, it didn't look any good. Sasha! Eventually, I do know they fixed it, right? But I'm talking about, like, when it came out, like, it was a fucking mess, right? Oh, Lord, Kuba's about to get some backlash on the tech demo. It just happens, man. I give you my opinion on these things, and I don't know. I don't know. What do you think of Chinese games this year? For Chinese games, I'm excited about Phantom Blade Zero and Tides of Annihilation. Those are the only two ones I'm most excited for. I know there's Wuchang Fallen Feathers or something. I'll wait for reviews. I don't know. That one seemed more like, okay, it's similar to, like, PlayStation movie games where it's like I can maybe, like, play one of these once a year. With Souls-like, I'm like, I gotta be very selective. I'm like, I'll play one and then, like, take a little break, you know? Speaking of Souls-like games, the one that I'm like, I was hyped for, but now I'm even more hyped, is one called Hell Is Us. Not The Last of Us. It's called Hell Is Us. Yeah, I forgot about Ninja Gaiden 4, but that's not being... Well, it's Japanese studio, isn't it? Like, who's making that game? I don't know. The point is, Hell Is Us has a demo on Steam, and I recommend everyone to play it because it is something that I really do think it's unique in what it's trying to accomplish. I think if you like Metal Gear and Death Stranding, I think you're gonna like the story, okay? I think it's got that creepy vibe where it's like, what the fuck is going on in this story, right? It's got that, but the game also lets you be free from the get-go. Like there's no markers, there's not anything telling you. Like, you're just exploring the world, and, like, you're doing little puzzles. And in fact, the combat is the least impressive thing of that game. Like, the most fun I've had is just, like, investigating thing, and I'm like, oh, what happened here? And it's like, you really get completely immersed. The game is called Hell Is Us. It has a demo on Steam. Try it if you got time, okay? Honestly, I thought Cyberpunk was fun at launch. Buggy shit is hilarious. You're like my wife, dude. My wife would spend, like, a good few minutes on a glitch. I'm like, for me, it's more like, huh, that was funny. Okay, checkpoint restart. She would spend, like, 10 minutes just laughing at something. I don't like glitches, okay? I don't like glitches. Don't give me hope about the Wukong DLC. I completely forgot about the Wukong DLC. I think, again, they've said that it was going to be coming out in 2025 or soon after the release of the main game, and it's been a while. It's been quite a while, and I think it could be possible to see it I think they had a partnership of sorts. Look at this cat. You saw her running in the background. She's running all over it. You're like my wife, dude. Shut up, Sissy. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Captain Dementia. The tech demo is for engineers, not for you gamers. Then they should have just shown a video. They shouldn't have shown the guy using a controller. That is disingenuous, okay? They didn't even have to show it with Witcher environments, okay? That, say whatever you want. I find that to be really disingenuous. There's a lot of tech demos. I remember when the Unreal 5 thing started. It's a fake game. Why use the Witcher in this case? It's disingenuous. I don't like that. I bet we get Phantom Blade release. I feel like that would be likely. Dude, you're literally my wife. Look at Ceci, like, actively changing the narrative here of what happened. Let me get the... I need to get the stream going here. Hold on. PlayStation State of Play. English. Last time I chose one in French and it was a fucking nightmare. Okay. So we got it here. I'm ready. I can go. I'm still in big face, right? Yes, I'm in big face. Bro, you need to revisit No Rest for the Wicked. No Rest for the Wicked. Which one's that? No Rest for the Wicked. Oh, the... Bro, they gave me the key for it, and I initially liked it. The issue was my computer couldn't run it. Like, that was the issue, but I will have to check it out because it might have been... I realize now that it's possible it wasn't my computer and it was just like the game had technical issues. Yeah, I liked No Rest for the Wicked. I thought it was a cool Souls-like, like the not isometric, like the camera was up there. What do you call it, man? I forgot what it was called. I know the one you're talking about. Yeah, I thought the story looked interesting. I liked the tone. I liked the art style. It looked really good. So I need to give it another shot. Maybe my computer can't run it. I don't know. Maybe if not, I'm gonna have to wait or play it on my wife's computer. I don't know. Dude, I want you to be my wife, Captain Kuba. Look at these quotes, man. Kuba, they showed it because CDPR and Epic are partner, and their newest game will be Witcher 4 on Unreal Engine. I don't care. I don't care. I think it's still disingenuous, okay? I don't care. It's... No. They should... Because you really do have people comparing it now to GTA 6, okay? They're like, oh my god, this looks better. It worked, okay? They knew what they were doing. Like, you're taking their narrative. I was like, oh yeah, it's because we're just porn. It's like, they know what they're doing. They give you this image. Now all of you guys have this image that Witcher 4 is gonna look like a fucking movie, okay? And it's not. We're gonna have to wait. You can clip this. I don't care if I'm wrong. Awesome, man. Like, the better the game is, the better. You know, it doesn't matter, right? Yeah. Maybe I do have dementia, man. Dude, be my wife. I give you God of War Egypt early. Marry the chat. What other games are rumored? I have no idea. I tend not to focus too much on what's rumored or on the rumors or, you know, what's showing up or not. Because, again, insiders lately have been kind of just missing the mark a little bit. So, I don't know. I tend to stay kind of agnostic when it comes to that kind of stuff. Hi. Noting to expect... Wait. Hi. Noting or nothing? I think you meant nothing. Noting to expect PlayStation... To expect to PlayStation, let's hold our... I think you meant... Hi, nothing to expect for PlayStation. Let's hold our thoughts. I think that's what you meant to say. Yeah. Bloodborne got rumored again. It's the next Half-Life. It's the next Half-Life. Insiders aren't inside enough. Well, some people were saying in regards to the whole like 2D God of War game that it's like, well, I don't know, it doesn't prove anything. It really doesn't. They were saying that, oh yeah, you leaked this like a day before, so you can still keep up your leaker credentials, right? So that way it confirms for people to follow you, and that way they get their own money. That's how they make their money, right? So I can see that happening as to why the rumor got leaked yesterday, right? Bro, I don't know. Look, I'm dying for something, and that's the thing I haven't talked about yet when it comes to God of War, that I don't think it's too insane to think that this thing is real, okay? I think the whole live service thing has really damaged PlayStation plans, because they thought they were gonna have like 5 live service games that were gonna be like absolute hits, okay? And that's why the push happened. You know, The Last of Us, God of War, all of these games had these plans in motion, right? But after the flaming turd that was Concord, PlayStation has had to, like, I don't know, like, chart a new path, right? So that's how you say it? Whatever. They've had to, like, make a new plan, right? And all of their games have gotten pushed even back because now they're like, all right, guys, we don't want Concord to repeat, so let's cancel the God of War live service game because I don't think that thing's gonna do very good, right? So what do they do instead? They go for a smaller project, something that's single player that people want, you know? And I don't know exactly when the God of War live service got canceled, but I don't think it got canceled the same day that we got the news, right? It was probably canceled like months before, and it just took time to actually like get out. And that time they could have started development on the God of War remasters. I don't think the God of War 2D game, right? I don't think we're gonna get the game right away. I think it's gonna be a couple of months still, but I think it's manageable. I'm gonna be a dad. The memes have been hilarious, man. When I heard about the God of War Greek prequel, I believed that it was going to be a remake of God of War Betrayal, and it being Metroidvania makes me believe I predicted this. I mean, you could have. I think I've seen some people say something about that, and I've always said that God of War Betrayal just it's kind of weird what's going on with God of War Betrayal, because Santa Monica still holds the idea that it is canon, right? But it is a story that really didn't go anywhere. Like, we now know that originally the story was going to be setting up this smaller trilogy for the mobile games, right? So one that would see the assassin be Deimos, right, working for Hades, and Kratos would be asked to choose between, I forgot, I think it was either save his brother, the assassin, or save his family. No, I don't know, wait, so it's similar to Chains of Olympus, where it's like, okay, in order for you to, the original story was going to be that in order for him to kill Deimos, his brother, because he was going to destroy Olympus or something, he would need to sacrifice his wife and daughter once again, right? So he would sacrifice him and he would drown Deimos or something, right? So that was going to be the original story. We now know that that's not real because Deimos eventually became a character in God of War Ghosts of Sparta, right? But you still have this story that Santa Monica claims to be, that still claims to be canon, right? Who is the assassin? Right now, we don't have an answer. We could be looking at spoilers for Metal Gear. I know the plot twist. My wife doesn't like me talking about this, but I know the plot twist that, you know, spoilers for Metal Gear. If you don't want to spoil it, just close your ears for like 15 seconds, okay? The whole thing with Metal Gear is that the original one, the NES game, ends with you killing Big Boss or something, right? But then Big Boss appears in the other Metal Gear games, as I've come to learn. And they're like, oh, what's up with this? This is a contradiction, right? So then you have Metal Gear 5 that kind of ties it to the original NES game. I'm not going to say how, but that's kind of how it works. So like, we could be looking at a similar scenario here, that we tied the story of the assassin to something else. It will be a retcon, but it will be something. It doesn't leave the story of God of War Betrayal just hanging, right? So maybe it won't be a God of War Betrayal remake, but a follow-up to God of War Betrayal, right? I don't know. Oh, I lost the super chat. Manus, thank you so much, man. There has been something God of War coming soon, right? Those are the rumors. The rumors say that we're going to get something God of War. Let me give it a heart. I just don't know. I'm really trying my best to go into this thing not expecting anything. I think I've been burnt way too many times, Manus. I don't think I should go into this thing expecting it, because the last state of play seemed like we were definitely going to get a God of War remasters, and we didn't, right? So yeah, I don't know, Menace. I'm hoping something is in it, but given PlayStation's recent track record, I'm not expecting much, you know. Honestly, with all the dumb hype on GTA 6, I hope they lose their files and have to start over completely. That's not gonna happen, man. We need God of War 2018 remaster. Bro, PlayStation's gonna hear you and they're gonna think you're being for real, okay? Don't do that. Don't be doing that, right? God of War on the PSVR. I'm not opposed to that idea. I think it would be fun to use the Blades of Chaos in a VR setting. this would be the spin-offs of the spin-offs, okay? Like this could not get more spin-offy, okay? Spin-offy, that's gonna be the new verb, okay? So I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't even have a VR. I would have to get one, right? So send some super chats, because Papa Cuba's gotta buy a VR now, if this is the thing, you know. Who's saying Half-Life 3 again? I have seen some Half-Life 3 movement. I don't know if we're gonna get it at the Summer Game Fest, to be honest with you. I don't know, man. Did I read the God of War 2018 novelization? I did, but I've forgotten most of it. I know that like there's some. I remember the main mysteries left within it. The hooded woman who brought Kratos to Scandinavia, right? Which is most likely Faye. There's a little. They talk a little bit about when Kratos first left the Greek pantheon, right? I think that's the only thing that I remember from the novel, to be honest with you. Like, it wasn't that much different from the game, right? Imagine the Metroidvania God of War game is wonky. God damn it, man. I hate wonky games. You know that? Fucking Prototype is wonky as hell, man. Do you think the camera would be like Zeus fight from God of War 3 Phase 1? Yeah, that's what a 2D camera is. I think Cesty has a video on it. I haven't watched it yet. I'm sorry, Cesty boy, okay? I have not seen your what did he call it? The illusion of the 2D effect on God of War 3 or something. I haven't watched it yet, but that is Cecily's probably looking at this like, look at this ignorant fool. That is only an illusion, right? But he does have a 2D video on that 2D section, so go check it out if you can. I'll do eventually. Maybe after this I'll do it. I will say though, Cesty, like if the 2D thing pops off, your video's gonna pop off. I'm just gonna say it. But yeah, I think it would be similar to like the perspective of the first phase in the Zeus boss fight in God of War 3. I feel like there's a better way to say that sentence. I don't know. Gonna get another Final Fantasy 7 part. Oh yeah, 7 part 563. Bro, to this day I still do not understand the numbering systems in Final Fantasy games. I don't get it. Well, I think my wife explained them as like not all of the Final Fantasy games are connected, which I always thought they were. So I'm like, oh, we're in Final Fantasy 13 now. Okay, so that means I have to like play 12 games to catch up with the story. Like, no, they're all like, that's why it's Final Fantasy 7 too, because it's only like the Final Fantasy 7, the sequel, and then Final Fantasy 7, you're freaking Clive and you're a dragon or something, right? So it's like, it's different stories, and I always got that confused, but I think that's how it works. But yeah, Wrath, I agree, man. Like they get ridiculous with those names, man. They need a better system. It's just 3 parts, a trilogy. Look at Steven defending Final Fantasy. You heretic. Fucking heretic. Alright. Captain Cuba, I'm drinking shampoo right now. I would only accept if it's coconut flavor. Smell. Flavor. That makes me seem like I drink shampoo on the side. How could there be the Final Fantasy if there's only 15 of them? That's not very final. Exactly, man. God of War Betrayal does play a role in showing the tension between Kratos and Zeus, because they sent Argos after him, the son of Hermes, and raises tension between Kratos and Zeus. Yeah, I feel like God of War Betrayal, it does have that, but I'm talking about like the main mystery of the assassin. It's kind of, if you read the end credits or like the end screen, it says that we still don't know who he is, right? So yeah, it does like kind of bridge the events of like Kratos, you know, going on a rampage through Egypt, through Greece, right? So I get that, but they could do more with that, right? Coconut flavor. I meant taste, not taste, smell. God damn it, I love coconuts, man. All right, God of War Ironwood, the game we want, bro. In a way, I want that to be true. I want them to like double down on the Ironwood thing. It's gonna be a 2D Ironwood level, okay? And it's gonna be over 40 hours long. And there's over 100 fruits to collect, okay? Once you collect the 100 fruits, you unlock the secret of who blew the horn. There's the hook. You tell them, if you collect these fruits, you're gonna find out who blew the horn, and you get the best God of War game ever, okay? And Yala, or the cow, has to be in it, okay? You have to, it's gonna be like Donkey Kong. You ride the rhinoceros, the same, but she's gonna be much slower, okay? In fact, when she eats fruit, she gets slower, okay? That's the God of War game we want. What the hell are they doing with God of War from live service to 2D? Just make a damn sequel set in Egypt. That's what I'm talking about. I think the plan to make the sequel in Egypt is still intact. That's still happening, but that's just the mainline God of War game. I'm totally fine. I think once a series gets popular enough, I think I just realized that Sesse's not reacting to this, because I remember last time he reacted to the State of Play, he did the leap back, so he's just hanging out here. I didn't realize that now. Although, are you streaming it? I don't know if you're streaming it. The point is, what was I saying? I gotta stop doing this. Yeah, okay. Once a series gets, popular enough, it's important for it to diversify. Look at Mario. You get Mario games that are like Mario Kart. You get Mario Party. Fucking the Jamboree experience. I don't know what they're calling Mario games these days. Like Mario RPG. Like, it has a lot of like... Oh, it's starting. It has a lot of like different games, right? But you still have your mainline Mario games. It's gonna be like that for God of War. I'm hoping, right? You will still have the God of War Egypt, and I think that one hasn't been delayed or canceled. That's still happening, and it's still releasing on the time they wanted to release it. It's just that originally they had planned a God of War live service game to be released this year, but now it's just gonna be nothing but empty God of War air. So they want to fill that air with a 2D. So don't worry. My whole personality is shattered with that incident. So what I'm saying is, like, don't worry. We're still gonna get the mainline God of War games, but it's totally fine if they want to branch off and do little spin-offs here and there. Like, that's fine, 7 minutes left. Yeah, I hear the music. In fact, we'll go there. You guys let me know if the audio is okay. Can you guys hear me over it? Yeah, I'm gonna be talking. La 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 la. Yes, I hate doing audio tests. I can't stand it. Okay, let me go back to Big Face. Was the audio okay, guys? I don't know if it was okay. Will I do the Cesti death animation today if there's no God of War announcement? Okay, that's not fair. Cesti had a bed behind this chair. I got a freaking cat litter box. Okay, I'm not gonna jump into it. Okay, it's good. Alright. God of War Kratos dies and ends back in Hades and has to go back through the Norse realm. No. The music is a tinsy bit loud. Man, that's... Okay, I just don't know if it's... Maybe that... Let me know if that's better. I don't want to lower it too much, because then it gets... Because I know I have audio docking, so whenever I talk, it's gonna go lower, right? Maybe lower it a little more. How about you guys tell me once the thing actually starts, because I think the music is just freaking loud, Do you watch Final Destination movies? Originally Kratos was in the second movie. I know that. I think I watched the first couple of them, the first few Final Destination movies, but yeah, T.C. Carson was in one of them, yeah. I don't think we get something related to God of War. That's the spirit. Go in it expecting nothing. I think you can have it louder. Hold on, I didn't change. Alright. Not PS5. There we go. Yeah, look, you guys can just tell me, like, once the thing starts in 6 minutes. Because I don't want to lower it too much, Yeah, usually it's so effing loud. I don't know why I'm, like, censoring now. So fucking loud. Then the video's normal. It happens, man. Wait. They confirmed Doom the Dark Ages DLC will probably get shown in the Summer Game Fest. No, they didn't. There's no way it's that early. That's... Bro, I watched Hugo Martin play the game last night, and he said that they were working on it still. They're not gonna show it now. There's no way. There's no way. I'd subscribe to your membership if there's a Loco Roco announcement. You gotta do it now. You gotta do it now. I think you should keep your expectations low for the sake of your mental health. No. Sorry, I burped into the mic. I had some clown chowder. Clam chowder today. First time having it. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. So I'm a little bit gassy. I'm sorry for that. But yeah, I'm going into this like with no expectations. Again, PlayStation has broken my heart way too many times. I don't think we're gonna see anything big. I just don't think so. Maybe an announcement. God of War Golf getting over it. Well, Kratos was in one of the PlayStation Golf games. I know that. Clam chowder. It was like from a can. Okay, it's not like I went to a restaurant and got fancy clam chowder. Okay, it might be better. I have a bad feeling they will announce a price increase during the state of play. I think they tend to do those things after. Even Nintendo, they showed the Switch 2 and all of the games, and after the thing was over is when they announced how much it was gonna be, right? It still backfired, you know. God of Cricket, can you guys hear me? What are you talking about? You can hear me. Okay. Canned clam chowder. Hey, a man's gotta do what he's gotta do, okay? You know. We will see Suicide Squad 2. We're never gonna see that. We're never gonna see that. That's not gonna happen. We're getting a Freya Feet DLC announcement today. There you go, man. There you go. Mangolito knows what he wants, man. He wants Freya's feet. Okay. At least football is decent. It will be a 4 out of 10. What do you mean that state of play? Do you enjoy the Dark Ages? Don't know how I'm able to get the game because it's exclusive to Xbox. No, it's not. I got it on the PS5. You can get it on the PS5, dude. I like it. I actually had to play Doom 2016 a little bit today for lore research reasons, and in a way I find it kind of slow because I'm used to just like automatically sprinting now in Doom the Dark Ages, and when I go to the older with the previous two Doom games, it just feels really slow. But the thing I do like is the weapon switching. Like, it's just so much quicker, right? And I saw the thing with Hugo Martin saying that, yeah, it's because in Doom the Dark Ages, you're not really meant to change weapons that often, right? In fact, you're kind of punished for doing so, right? I get that that's the design they went to, but I don't know, I don't like it as much, you know? NBA Street. Why does the Doom Ages look like a Nintendo Switch game? That is bull, and you know it. That is absolute bullshit, okay? Giving it a 2. The Last of Us remaster of the remake of the original remaster. Bro. What can I do? What can I do for that? If they announce that fucking thing, and there's a part of me that believes it's gonna happen, man. Let me get the chat going on my phone actually, because I won't be able to look at the computer. There we go. Yeah, I know it's 2 minutes. I know, guys. I'm coming. Let me see if I chose the English one. Hold on, because I chose the French one. Yeah, it's English. Okay. Wait, no, I chose the audio description one, and I thought something was broken. There we go. I can see you guys now. It's all good. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and go do the thing. Okay. Let the maybe party begin. Okay. Maybe it'll be there. Okay. Maybe we'll get. And reasonable person. Bro, but look, if I'd be lying to you if there's a part of me that, if I tell you that there isn't a part of me that I'm like, give me that God of War 2D Metroidvania. Like, I need this. I need this in my veins, okay? Here we go. Guys, let me know if the audio is okay. I'm gonna be talking over it a little bit, just so you guys get a little idea on where the audio is. Can someone say something, please? Yes, mature content. God of War confirmed. Let's go. Alright. Okay, at the very least, this is giving me like really hype vibes. Okay, like what is up with this? What are they doing here? Skip the intro already? This is not an ad, is it? Okay, no, this is it. This is, I don't know what they're going with this, but this is giving me vibes that this might be more of a showcase. I don't know. Don't give me hope, PlayStation. Don't do this. What is this? It's low, Kuba? I knew it. Is it low, guys? Can someone tell me if it's low? What game is this? What is this? Oh, it's a game. It's not just the intro. It's like a music game or something? Is the audio okay? Not low? No, we're fine? Okay, all good, okay. I'm not gonna touch it. Oh, I got a super chat. Rave party? Something like that, I don't know. Lumiere, arise. There you go, Wrath, that's your answer. It is. It seemed kind of like a music song? I have no idea.
Hello from Enhance. I'm Tetsuya Mizuguchi. ディレクターの石原隆です。ルミネスアライズのトレーラー楽しんでいただけたでしょうか。この秋、プレイステーション5、PSVR2 対応で発売予定です。ルミネスアライズはバラエティ豊かな曲と美しいビジュアルが没入感を高め、いつまでも遊びたくなるゲーム体験となっています。その世界はとても心地よく、プレイヤーを共感覚の世界へと導きます。まあよくある普通のパズルゲームってことだよね。テトリスエフェクトを一度遊んだことがある人。
Go home, PlayStation, you're drunk.
ルミネスアライズはただのパズルゲームではありません。
Someone said Windows Media Player Visualizer.
皆さん手に取って遊んでみてください。Thank you.
We cooked already. I know. Because they usually start with a big game and end with a big game. I'm like, I don't know if this is the big game to start with. Wait, what's going on here? Waking up.
The future. It isn't just a dream. It's a promise. One we're turning into reality. With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line between dreams and reality. We create life for our future.
Maybe Pragmata?
Delphi Corporation.
Let's see about getting passed through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
There you are. All better.
Oh, it is Pragmata.
You patched me up.
Is that Joel?
I am DI03367. They are
Whoa,
pragmatic.
hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something? I'm good. Get behind me.
It's The Last of Us in space. I'm not even kidding right now. Oh my goodness.
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols.
Turn it up. Okay. I'm gonna make a poll. Hold on. How do I make a poll here? Are we waiting for something particular? You know where we're waiting, Kuba's friend.
I am
Okay.
How do I make a poll here?
How about we call you Diana?
Turn it up? Okay, alright. Can I turn it up a little bit? Let me know if that's better. I turned it up just a little bit. Yeah, it actually did look kind of interesting for a third-person game. Third-person shooter. Looks kind of good. Voice. My voice or the game's voice? What are you talking about? Better?
Oh, hey, today is Saturday, which means curry time.
Awesome, I love curry.
Speaking of curry, apparently the current president is actually a humane. What does that mean? It's okay, I'll get it.
Curry time.
Romeo! Romeo, stay with me. Grandpa, I'm gonna die. Romeo, listen up. You're gonna die in about 15 seconds. Seriously? Seriously, don't worry. I made this just in case. The Dead Gear Life Support System. Don't move, okay?
swimming through the penis.
You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man. From now on, you're dead man.
Oh, what's this? Hey. Hey. Ah, this could be good. Hey, Kuba's friend, welcome, dude. Welcome to the Spartans. Yeah, I could see myself playing this, probably. It doesn't seem Souls-likey.
Romeo is a dead man. Coming 2026.
Is Sony actually back? That's what I mean, like...
That was Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit? I'm on your back.
Oh, that's cool. Like, it is a... I do see like a movement to make more action games now. Like they are really moving away from the Souls-like formula, you know? Man of War, Romeo of War.
皆さんトレーラーどうでした？グラスホッパーの久々の新作ロミオ・イザ・デッドマンです。いよいよ発表できました。このゲームはですね、主人公のロミオがロミオ・スターゲーザーという名前なんですがかっこいいでしょ。時空犯罪 FBI 捜査官として。凶悪なですね指名手配犯。
I'm not expecting anything, Kuba's friend. Okay, I'm not. Okay, I'm going into this like blank slate. Okay, I'm like, no, I'm not getting my hopes all high up. But that's not even a sentence. What do you mean graphics look like shit? First of all, they don't. And even if they did, what's the big deal? What's the big deal about graphics? Okay.
皆さんぜひ続行お待ちください。プレイステーション30周年過ぎちゃいましたけどおめでとうございます。それでは引き続きステートオブプレイをお楽しみ
Oh,
くだ
it's
さい。
the 30th anniversary of PlayStation. Nice. DMC ripoff's looking good. The real DMC ripoff is Tides of Annihilation, and I'm really hyped about that one. Okay, no. This is Silent Hill. Okay.
サクコ、どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。今は誰かと喋りたくて。私も後から行くね。うん。じゃあね。裏切り者。
No, this is not a Nimusha. This is Silent Hill. Yeah. This one also looks pretty interesting. I'm not even interested in Silent Hill games, so this one looks really good.
おばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。俺もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がルーツに回ってるし。いや、キラコ。
I've never played a Silent Hill game, but this one looks pretty good. Like for a horror game. Oh, damn.
Hinako. どこにいるの？Hinakoはいいよね。何でも持ってる。そんなあんたがいなくなってくれるんだからせいせいする。一人は嫌だよ。寂しいよ。ずっと一緒だよって約束
Hey, it looks pretty good. I don't know what you guys think, but the weeps, I think, are gonna lose their minds with this. Oh, damn. Stay trippy. It is trippy indeed. Trippy and guapo. September 25th. Did it have a release date before? Smash. Isn't she underage, you weirdos? Pretty sure she's underage. Wait. Kuba, have you watched from? What do you mean? I don't know what I don't understand that question.
The castle has been sighted again.
What's this?
The Church's orders are absolute. These human sacrifices must be stopped. We will track the ethereal castle, break its gates, and exterminate the creatures that
before you call me a hypocrite, I'm not interested in this just because of the anime aesthetic, okay? Not because it's 2D. It's just the anime aesthetic.
Test the limits of your courage. You will face horrors beyond your darkest imaginings. Beasts that defy reason.
Wait, is this Castlevania? There's no way this is Castlevania.
Pure darkness.
Is this Castlevania?
Blossom.
See, I prefer pixelated graphics over these ones. These ones just look ugly. I don't like how these look.
With me. Cross. Reaper!
Tonight, we start our mission!
I fucking knew it. Oh, I mean, I'm like, I was just about to say, it has the same type of art style that Bloodstain has. I'm like, and I just didn't like how that game looked. Like, that was my main complaint. I know graphics shouldn't matter.
So you've come, dogs of the church, right into the palm of my hand.
The visuals of Shinjuku that I'm seeing are a hellscape I can't quite put into words. You've somehow been sent back in time 8 years.
Well, I can talk over this. I'm not excited about this. Kuba's friend, the current rumor is that it's going to be a 2D God of War game, a Greek prequel. That's the current rumor.
The ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies.
It's probably a phase electron light.
Duh.
Is that what you call us, Digimon? I'll always be.
Oh, it's Digimon.
Who exactly are you working for? I remember you guys.
Who or what is that?
You really don't know anything about the digital world?
We have been enemies for years now, but this is the first time the Titans have launched an attack on this scale.
We now believe most of the anomalies we've been dealing with stem from Digimon.
It seems the upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
The world on this end is running out of time.
If the gate is opened with the digital world in such a state, the human world will most certainly be affected.
Do the Titans not care about the end of the digital world? Stop it! That egg is very important!
The World Tree has been attacked.
The World Tree, huh?
It can't protect anyone. We must protect the world from them.
Anime of war.
Purpose alone were you born.
If that thing opens, then we'll be swarmed by Digimon.
Attack!
Please, everyone, lend me your strength!
Everything's riding on
To
you.
move forward into the future!
We must fulfill our mission. Agent.
Having covered every aspect of the Greek saga, what else is there? They'll expand on the Greek saga if it is true. That's kind of like the rumor. But again, like, it's just a rumor at this point. We don't know if it's gonna be real. We needed this on the PlayStation 2. Oh, it's Square Enix. They're just...
Oh, Father, Abandon
Oh,
your way
Final Fantasy. I know it's the PSP one.
deliver us from our sins.
I forgot what it's called.
We might know salvation.
If you feel wronged, blame yourself or the father.
Why do you fight?
Steven just came on the chat, man. I just know it.
The powerful must rule the weak. It is our duty. Heavens!
Bro, Steven, check out this gameplay, dude.
Charade has gone on long enough.
This is for you, man.
It ends now.
Yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics.
Do you remember when your father showed us how to make a whistle of a blade of grass?
I am. With the classic I couldn't read it, but I'm guessing it has like both graphics, like the old graphics and the updated ones.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann, here to deliver news and release dates for games coming to PS5 later this year.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evil East Chronicles. The game will include 2 versions of the original PlayStation Classic. The enhanced version, which features improved graphics, fully voiced dialogue, refined gameplay, and much more, as well as the classic version, which brings a faithful recreation of the 1997 original to modern consoles. Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evil
No
East
God of War today. Everybody's losing their the hope right now. Whatever hope it's left.
And will be available for pre-order later today.
This next game is something real.
No, this is not it, guys. Don't worry. We just started.
I almost barfed. Let's check it out.
What? You barfed? What happened?
But is there maybe just toilet?
Toilet?
Yeah, I just sorry.
Oh, I remember this.
How badly?
Just normal. Bad.
Hey, just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
I went away.
Pea shy.
No.
Yeah, no, you don't want me watching.
You can watch.
In baby steps, all you have to do is carefully place one foot in front of the other, which is
This is
easy
gonna
to
be
do.
the next big streamer game. Just watch.
Nate requires some pretty deliberate movement to make even the simplest progress. It's a captivating open-world experience filled with oddball characters.
Here we go. Knock up. Oh no, we found it even without a map. The best toilet on the mountain.
Oh, good.
Definitely check this one out when it comes
Skibbity
to
toilet
PS5
baby
on
steps.
September 8th.
It's a game where you just walk. The mechanic itself
It's a unique action-adventure title from Bandai Namco Studios Singapore. In this journey to save your origami home, you'll transform into paper shapes with distinct abilities.
Wasn't this the whole concept of Tearaway?
Airplane, a nimble frog, a hardy armadillo, and a powerful ape.
Sonny comes in and like, hope is what makes us strong. It is why we are here.
On PS5
Hope is for the weak, Pandora. But then he does gain hope at the end, so whatever.
Sid, why don't you tee this next one up?
Thanks, Sean. The Hot Shots series has been with PlayStation from the very beginning, and it's
Hey, Steve Fack, how's it going, bud?
Everybody's Golf Hot Shots boasts its largest character roster ever. Compete in courses from 10 different regions around the world, each with weather effects and new nighttime variants.
Oh my god, weather effects.
Pre-orders begin later today. And those who do will get Bandai Namco's iconic Pac-Man as an early unlockable character. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots drives onto PS5 September 5th.
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is a challenging new entry in the long-running action franchise.
You telling me you wouldn't play a God of War game like this?
From the makers of the Blasphemous series, Ragebound stars dual protagonists from rival clans
kidding me?
forced to combine their souls and skills against a demon uprising.
Hell to the yeah!
Fans will really love the pulse-pounding soundtrack featuring guest composers from the original series.
There's another 2D action game, I forgot what it was called now, similar to this one, Shinobi, I think, Shinobi something.
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound arrives July
No,
3rd.
I wouldn't. Shut up, blood dying pie.
From the game bakers, Cairn is a survival climbing experience where you must carefully plan your ascent up a deadly mountain. Manage balance and stamina to discover secrets.
Hey! Hey, wait for me!
Encounter other climbers.
I'm Marco. Nice to meet you.
And survive the harsh conditions of the climb.
And did Sony have mercy? Hey, this one looks kind of cool. I wouldn't mind that climbing game.
You can give it a try yourself with a demo that arrives later today.
Oh, nice. What? You asked? Didn't ask you, Blood Pie Diane. I keep messing up your name. I'm sorry, dude.
Still a lot of state of play to come.
This
They're
next
better.
review comes from the game preservationist at Digital Eclipse. Nothing can prepare you for their next collection, arriving later this year.
We knew pretty early on that the game was fun to play. People were excited about it.
Collection?
The most rewarding part of it is just seeing people react to it.
We knew that we were onto something.
It was such a shock to see this game. I was like, I can't believe this game exists.
I mean, guys, come on. Come on, man. You're not gonna get me.
It became something that added to the mystique of Mortal Kombat brutality.
We're showing you a part of a world that is much larger.
I mean, I have this same game. I think I have like Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 for the PlayStation 3. Like this is...
It's a bit of the Wild West.
Every part of that game is an expression of who we were and what we wanted to do.
Flawless victory.
I mean, I used to like these Mortal Kombat, some of it, but they haven't aged well. I don't know. It's just a mere remaster. It's not gonna do much, you know. No big games so far. What is this? Oh, I see. Every game gets a remaster except for one. Exactly, man. Exactly. Wait, Konami. Oh shit. Nice.
Where did he go? We've lost sight of the enemy. Find him. We're under fire. Enemy position unknown.
Loading like this? It's a revolution.
All right, Commander.
Baby.
Take this. Here comes another one.
You won't get away from me!
Time for you to taste some real pain.
What's the matter?
I'm over here. Go back to your own world. See you in hell. I'll grind you into nothing. What the?
Cool. Yeah, I'm still playing through like the main games.
Gotcha.
What you doing with that monkey, Snake?
Gotcha.
Or Big Boss? Sorry. The lower goblins are gonna get me. Metal Gear Chains of America. not
Spirit stones. Shining stones imbued with humankind's never-ending dreams.
Neo? We're getting a Neo?
Since time immemorial, this power has been the
Oh my God, it's Neo.
for human wars.
Such an ominous atmosphere, and one thick with the
I think it's Neo 3, you guys. I still haven't played the second one yet.
What makes a shogun? Here is my answer.
Nice. Oh, there's jumping now. It looks more actiony, not so much Souls-like-y. I like it. Damn, that looks good. I have to play Neo 2 now. God damn it.
How foolish of you to have entered the depths of hell!
Lord Shimura. No good games. What are you talking about? Bro, you got Neo 3. What are you talking about? That looks pretty good. Wukong vibes?
Who might you be, warrior? Tokugawa. Takechiyo.
It looks like Sekiro, or am I tripping? It's kind of similar-ish games, okay? Only slightly.
戦国死にゲーシリーズの最新作ニオ3をついに発表させていただきました。今作のアクションはシリーズおなじみのサムライスタイルに加え、新たに忍者スタイルを追加、より多彩な戦闘を楽しめます。ステージもオープンフィールドとなり、探索や攻略の自由度や没入感が大幅にアップしています。本日よりプレイステーション5で体験版も配信いたしますので、ぜひプレイしてご意見をいただければと思います。2026年の発売
It's a demo! Oh my god!
ぜひご期待ください。
You gotta try it, you guys. When's the I'm gonna check out my PlayStation. I wanna see if the demo's available now. We can try it after this if you guys want.
No one knows how old
Charlotte, not now, baby, not now.
For me, it's all I've ever known.
I'm sorry, baby.
My whole world. I was raised in this city's shadow, free to take whatever I need to survive.
As VR, I'm good. Be available now, I don't think.
This city hides many lost and legendary treasures.
Okay, it's not available yet.
Waiting to be
It's
found.
Thief?
Waiting to be taken.
It could be good. It's just I don't have a VR, so I know I'm not gonna get it.
Come with more trouble than others.
I thought I was dead.
Yeah, it is Thief.
And who are you?
I mean, I feel like it kind of makes sense for this game to be VR. Like I don't know the series.
Cleo has uncovered a formula for a cure, but she's keeping it safe in her tower.
Hey, you got some hosen?
Market Land seems a bit tense today. I heard something happen with another Tidewalker. Damn it! It's gone! Someone beat us to it!
A multiplayer story.
Great flood. Elland, my dear planet, has been dying. Plastemia has taken everything from us. But you Tidewalkers are all connected.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
And it's up to you now to use that power.
This is our new recruit!
Please, help me.
Get down!
Tidewalkers. Will you help us?
I'm confused. What is this? I'm not saying it's bad. It seems like an interesting concept, like a story told through a multiplayer game, not live service. It could be the case that it's so unique that I can't really compare it to anything else.
Hi, I'm Nicholas Duce, the game director of Astrobot. It's a pleasure to be back today to share more news with you. What the last few months it has been in the world of Astro. Astrobot launched last September to such encouraging feedback, even receiving a
There you go, you guys. We got God of War.
Grateful for.
That's it.
In October, we added 5 speedrun levels, followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises. And then earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made its appearance.
No. You're gonna press
new challenging levels,
do it.
all of which came at no additional cost. And today, I am pleased to announce that later this month, you will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels in Astrobot, bringing the total to a whopping 90 planets. And new special bots will be there too, including Atsu from Ghost of Yotei, alongside other fans' favorites, but these ones are a surprise. And finally, the Astrobot DualSense wireless controller will return.
Hey, that's cool.
Year, with a slight twist, so be on the lookout for more news coming soon. From all of us at Team Asobi, thank you all for the amazing reception you gave our game, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Memories go, memories stay. Charlotte, not now, baby.
My old man always said to me, he told me to get a ship.
Oh, is this the point and click adventure? Forgot the name. Monkey Island?
No old man just got a ship. Memories go, memories stay, chasing the sound of the waves. It always sways, it always strays, standing on the beach all day. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, guys, okay, they did say that it was gonna be over 40 minutes long. I don't think it's gonna be 40 minutes exactly, okay? There still could be more. But again, I told you guys, don't go into this expecting anything. Wood! It's Sea of Remnant? Never heard of this game. Over 40 means 41. Technically, yeah, okay. I think it's gonna be maybe like an hour. Well, they would have said maybe an hour. You're right. I don't think if it was over an hour, they would have said an hour. They wouldn't have said over 40 minutes long. So far it's been mediocre, which is again what we've come to expect from PlayStation. Aside from Pragmata and I forgot the name, the action game with the robot head. I forgot the name. We're getting God of War Egypt, people. Check it out. We're getting Journey 2. Oh my god. The game that needed a sequel. Journey. We're getting nothing. Yeah, I told you guys. Sony has been nothing but a disappointment lately. I told you guys we weren't gonna get anything. It might not be Journey 2. It might be its own game, but I can tell that it's by the same people. Like it's got that style, you know. Charlotte, I can't see, baby. I can't see the chat. Don't do that. I can pet you if you sit down quietly, but you're not gonna do that now. She starts scratching the monitor, man, and it's just... I didn't see the name of it. What was it? August 19th?
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. That was a new look at Sword of the Sea, a visually striking adventure from the team behind Abzu and The Pathless.
I think Santa Monica helped.
To announce that Sword of the Sea will launch this summer into the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
Oh, that's nice.
On June 17th, Remedy brings otherworldly action to game catalog with FBC Firebreak. In this cooperative FPS set in the paranatural world of Control, you and two fellow agents must confront and contain the reality-warping chaos found within the oldest house. Fun in short bursts or deep dives, FBC Firebreak launches day one into game catalog on June 17th.
So free? That's pretty good. I mean, not free, you have to pay for it, right? But still.
Welcomes several new titles this summer. The PS2 version of legendary immersive sim Deus Ex arrives June 17th. In July,
Come on.
Twisted Metal 3 and Twisted Metal 4 join the service just in time for the second season premiere of Twisted Metal.
You can do that. You can do it right now.
In select countries, including Peacock in the US.
God of War.
Additionally, two of Capcom's most beloved games from the original PlayStation are set to join the Classics lineup. Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 will arrive later this summer in the Classics catalog.
It's simple. God of War. Just add those in there.
Myst and Riven will arrive later this month as part of the Days of Play celebration, running now through June 11th. Days of Play is a 2-week event that includes bonus PlayStation Plus content drops, great deals on software and hardware, and more. Visit PlayStation Blog and PlayStation.com for full details.
Oh my god, bro. They'll like re-release any PlayStation 2 game except God of War.
Their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No. And I suspect he feels the same way.
Is he Mom?
But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway.
I think he said ma'am.
Bond is a bullet without a target.
Oh!
Let's give him one.
James Bond?
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
So you shouldn't have.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the endgame is, we won't see it coming.
Jet lag. Gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
I don't know why, but this is not giving me 007 vibes, man.
Tell me, what do you do, James? Lately, headhunting.
He just looks too young. I don't know. He's... I'll have to see more. I need to see the gameplay. Like, it was too fast. I couldn't see. I couldn't see if it was gonna be good.
I suppose this is another teachable moment.
No hairy chest. Bring back hairy chest, damn it. Okay. Feels more like Hitman. I think it's just too early. The gameplay revealed this summer. Okay, call me when it's ready then.
Hello, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of Iron Interactive. The team is thrilled to announce 007 First Light. You'll experience James Bond as a young air crewman in the Royal Navy. Before the tuxedo and the martinis, as he first steps into the world of espionage, striving to earn his 00 status. Everyone at Iron Interactive has poured their passion and dedication into crafting.
Yeah, it kind of gives you like an Uncharted vibe. I don't know. Like I feel like they're going more for like the.
This is just the beginning of a journey.
Millennial writing. Like I didn't feel the Bond. You know, I didn't feel the Bond. I didn't feel the Bond feeling. You know. I'm gonna turn on my PlayStation 3. It's over, people. There's no hope. Wait. Fuck. They're ending it with this. It's over 40 minutes long, so they're ending it here. This is gonna be it. They always close with their big game, so there you go, guys. Ghost of Yote. Or like Ghost of Yote dije que no había God of War. People who speak Spanish, they'll know what I meant. So.
You're still with me?
They're not even showing anything. It's just. It's not over yet. Okay, hold on. Atreus is the wolf. Japanese Captain America? Huh? Oh shit. What's this? Hey, Marvel vs. Capcom? It's gotta be, right? Has to be Marvel vs. Capcom, right? I just don't play fighting games, so I don't know if this looks good, to be honest with you. I can't tell. What is it called? Marvel Pokemon Fighting Souls? This is so weird. Street Fighter characters now. Bro, what in the hell is this? Oh my god.
プレイステーションの友人から急になんか飲みに行こうぜっていう連絡が来て、なんのこっちゃと思って、予定合わせて行ったんですけど、ちょっと飲んでる中で実はアークの方でマーベルの格闘ゲームを作ってみないかというような提案をいただきまして。
Yeah, why don't you like splice in a documentary halfway through?
世界的に本当に有名な IP ですし、光栄だなと思いつつも、まず本当にうちの会社で大丈夫かな。
Remember when PlayStation just used to do showcases and be like gameplay, just trailers after trailers after trailers, like no speaking. They let their games speak for themselves.
The inspiration for working on this project,
I can't believe this,
of pure fandom and wanting to say, why isn't PlayStation in this space?
So PlayStation approached us with this vision to bring Marvel back to the forefront of the tag fighting genre. And that got us really excited because we had worked with them before on successful stuff like the Marvel Spider-Man franchise with Insomniac.
When it came to approaching Marvel, you have to kind of first float the idea and let them know, hey, we're thinking about approaching a company like Arc System Works to make a fighting game.
Your game's not out yet. You don't get to do a victory lap yet. You don't get to do a documentary. Just
name the developer.
Oh my god, these people, man. Oh, this is pissing me off.
It's always refreshing to work with a team that will take on the challenge of tackling Marvel, putting their own spin on it, and they're just uppercutting that challenge into the stratosphere. And that's what you get with this team. I mean, they couldn't make something boring if they tried.
社長からも本当に作れるんだったらぜひやりたいねっていうことを言われました。話を受けてしまった以上これは私がプロデューサーなのかなっていうところで。
I honestly thought when it started to
most fans include
Shut up already. I honestly thought when it started to rewind, I thought that it was gonna be like a plot twist. Oh, this is actually not the name. This is gonna be Marvel vs. Capcom, and they're gonna show like Capcom characters. But it's like, no, this is how we're making the games. Like, who cares? Who honestly cares?
Their art style and how they would approach certain IPs. You come in with your kind of own expectations of, here's what I would expect to see from Arc System Works when they take on a Marvel IP. And what came up was something that went beyond that.
Whoa.
一番最初にマーベルさんに提出した時はなんとなくマイケルさんの反応はあんまり芳しくなかった印象があって、何がまずいのかなっていろいろやっぱり直接話していくうちにもっとアークのやりたいマーベルを見せてくれというような話をいただいたことがあって。
I remember personally the first time I saw Iron Man was really when I felt we had something.
Yeah, no, they just spliced in a documentary halfway through. Go ahead.
皆さんご覧いただければ分かると思うんですけども、かなり日本らしいアークシステムワークスらしいデザインっていうのが、出ているかなと思うので、マーベルの皆さんの反応がすこぶる良くて、これなんだみたいな、いう感じで。
Iron Man is supposed to be the sleek fighter jet, think luxury race car mixed with a brick house. And the fact that they added anime mech elements to him just felt really naturally at home.
One of the mantras that we have for this project is from Japan to the world, and really trying to take not just the IP but gameplay mechanics and say, what can we really take from Japan, the creators that are doing awesome work here, and bring that to
Put S in the chat.
特別なところいっぱいあるんですけど、
F or S?
やっぱり強調すべきは、格闘ゲームの
Okay, F. Okay, all right, I'll tell him. Okay, all right.
4対4
Bye, honey, love you.
本当に意欲的で挑戦的なところだというところと。
Alright, guys, come on, my wife don't feel good. She's requesting Fs on the chat. Okay, just.
What is that pop? What is going?
They're still going. They're still going. Wrath says this is longer than the freaking trailers. I don't understand. Whose fucking idea was this? I'm gonna dislike it right now. I've never disliked the PlayStation State of Play.
Gonna be very excited to see.
This is like the epitome of having your head and your ass. Okay. Shut the fuck up. Make the game.
Learning 4 characters is extremely daunting, but the team at Arc System has found a way to design a system that adapts to your playstyle. So you could either duke it out as just the leader and 3 assists, or you can tag in your assists to swap the leader and change the matchup on the fly.
I don't think a lot of people thought this day would be here, would come.
You know, this has just been an awesome journey, and I'm excited that we get to be able to share it with all the fans out there.
I'm not gonna buy it now. I don't even care if it's good. I'm not gonna buy it. Fuck you.
And it's just a dream to even be working.
Jesus Christ, man.
それは決してビジネスという枠組みではなくて、それぞれの強い思いの中でこのタイトルを成功させよう、いいゲームにして。
They're still yapping.
The three companies have come together to do this, and I think we really are going to make something magical here.
このタイトルですね、まだまだ開発途中ではありますが、続々とキャラクターも発表していきたいと思いますし、キャラクター以外のコンテンツというところも今後いろいろ出ていくと思います。今しばらく
This is where the 40 plus minutes went.
Stay tuned.
Like this is it.
You're still with me?
You almost lost. What the fuck is going on? It's over, guys. It's over. I told you guys. I told you. I'm not even kidding. I think this was the worst state of play ever. I'm not even, and it's not. I told you guys ahead of time, like, don't expect God of War, because Sony recently has just been like just doing like the crappiest state of plays possible. Okay, like, remember at the start I said, yeah, they always start with a bang and always ended with a bang as well. Wait. It's done, right? Yeah, okay. Remember how I said that this is, I don't understand this. I don't understand this state of play at all, okay? I'm telling you, like, this is not related. Let me go to Big Face now. Oh my god, this was the worst state of play I've ever watched. I'm not even kidding right now. Oh, I gotta go to Big Face. At the start I said, they always start with a big game and end with a big game, right? They started with Music Tetris and ended with a documentary. Holy crap, my expectations were low, but holy crap, dude. Holy shit. Like, this was the worst PlayStation state of play I've ever watched. I'm not even kidding you. The only good game that I came out somewhat interested, and I need to see more because it just seems like The Last of Us in space, is Pragmata, okay? At least the gameplay looked kind of fast, it looked kind of cool, okay? And maybe the robot head hack and slasher game, but I still need to see more. This was the worst PlayStation state of play. And I didn't even care that God of War wasn't announced. I kind of expected at this point. It is absolute ass. Just a behind the scenes, not really a doc. Yeah, a behind the scenes for a game that hasn't even come out yet. I genuinely hope the game flops, okay? I don't even care anymore. I don't care. Giving permission for everybody to spam F. Yeah, you guys can spam F. You first spammed F for my wife. You can spam F because she was sick. You now spam F because of this fucking thing. This was horrible. This was the shittiest PlayStation State of Plus. I'm gonna tweet about it right now, actually. I'll do it in a bit. Holy crap. But it won't because it's Marvel. Exactly. This is... Man, I'm just like mind blown at how bad this was. This was beyond disappointing. Just... I'm telling you right now, what has happened with PlayStation, this is the only thing that could explain like how lackluster their shit is, their games are these days. They really thought that live service game were the future, and they had planned out games for like 3 years that I'm guessing were nothing but live service game. And then Concord arrived, the second coming of Concord, or I guess the first coming of Concord. And they were like, holy shit, people are not interested in this. cancel all of them, and now they have nothing to show for it. They had to stretch their state of play with a behind the scenes for a game that hasn't come out yet. In a way, I really want the Nintendo Switch 2 and even Xbox to make a comeback. It's very unlikely that Xbox will have a comeback, but Sony needs some good competition. Like, I'm talking like during the PlayStation 1 era competition with Nintendo 64, that they were kind of neck and neck. Like, they need someone to push them, because this is what happens. That shit was worse than Concord. It's so bad. I want to see what people are saying. Okay, state of play. It's gotta be, yeah, state of play is trending. Let's go there. Let's go there. Jesus, man. The Mark Reaper, thank you so much, man. But I'm sorry. I can feel your cry face emoji. I feel it, man. And again, I told you guys. I told you guys beforehand, like, just the only thing that surprised me here was how bad it was. Okay, that's the only thing. I was like, yeah, it's kind of shitty, okay, but they're not gonna go that shitty, okay? No, they topped it, man. They topped it with a modern audience James Bond. They topped it with a documentary. Like, it's trending. Well, yeah, you kind of expect that, you know. Ghost of Yote was there, but not really. They're gonna have a gameplay showcase later on. I was expecting at least more game. This feels, I don't even know what this feels. Hey, we're getting a collection of the OG Mortal Kombat with a new arcade controller thing. Yeah, okay. No Wolverine. No, I mean, I wasn't expecting The Last of Us. No intergalactic gameplay. No GTA 6, 7. No Red Dead 4. I think he's like joking. Okay, I get what he's saying. Yeah, what happened to Resident Evil? Absolute ass. Not giving any light to any Falcon game. What does that mean? Falcon game? The ending was, yeah, the ending was torturous indeed, man. Hey, we get PlayStation Golfing and Pac-Man's in it now. Nobody's playing this. Oh my goodness. Hamza, thank you so much, man. We having next God of War game when we are about to die, lol. The next God of War game has become like GTA 6, man. This is, I fucking hate these insiders, man. I can't stand them, man, because they do this. They're like, I swear to God, guys, it's gonna be a Metroidvania game. It's gonna be tomorrow. I don't think they said it was gonna be here today. But holy shit, man, it's just so. Yeah, Hamza, we might be like fucking 80 years old, and we're finally gonna get God of War Egypt, man. The ending was just abysmal. I'm angry with myself a little bit, because even though I kind of stayed cool this time and tried not to get too excited, whenever there's some God of War rumor, it just kind of throws a flashbang into my thinking, and it kind of like freezes me on my tracks. I was supposed to be working on a Doom video, but then they come in with like, God of War is gonna have a Metroidvania, and I'm like, and that's all I could think about. I couldn't do much Doom research or anything. And now I don't have a video for Sunday. What an absolute ass of a showcase, man. Oh my god. It's 3 a.m. and I stayed up for this shit. A damn documentary at the end. Bro, it's called A State of Play. State of ass. What is it? Marty? No Infamous. No nothing. Oh, I forgot about Silent Hill. That was kind of cool that we got to see. But man, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know if it's disrespect, like someone in the chat said. I really think PlayStation has no games. They're buying time. Pokemon, Digimon, Marvel vs. not Capcom, God of War, and 5. Exactly, Lucid Studios. Exactly, man. It's so... This is so bad. This is so... Bro, I'm not kidding. PlayStation really, and I mean really, needs a showcase. Like, they're losing the fan base. I used to be a hardcore PlayStation fan. I'm kind of embarrassed now. Yeah. This is the people that... Sony confirms that June 4 is going to be a very big day for all the PlayStation fans out there. I don't know where they said that, but fuck you, Games Rant. I'm going to block you right now, okay? No more from you. You fucking liar, okay? You're supposed to have the scoop and shit. I don't want to listen to these people anymore. Like, this is a straight up lie. Nothing but a lie. Remake denied. That's it, bro. Look at this. Look at these games. Look, they have... It's like they had other games here. Like, they had spaces for other games, but they're like... Sorry, y'all. You know, we kind of cut all the live service games. We don't really have games to put in these little squares. This one didn't get a trailer. This one looks kind of cool. This one, I'm very skeptical of, okay? This one, I'm gonna not buy it out of principle for fucking putting a freaking documentary in the state of play, okay? This one looks kind of interesting. This one, it's okay. Maybe I'll play the sequel. I don't know. I'm not that interested in Neo. Ass. I don't know what this is. This one looks kind of cool. And this one, this is the Tetris thing. No, okay. Max says just came in, so the state of play was shit. No God of War. It's not even that there was no God of War. I told them beforehand that I was like, don't expect anything. Like, last few times, it has been nothing but disappointment when it comes to God of War announcements, right? It's not that. It's the fact that this was truly just a shitty state of play. There was practically nothing. Nothing. Captain, I blew the horn, by the way. Bro, spoilers, man. It was totally gonna get announced in God of War Egypt. Kuba, you should make a rant video for Sunday instead. I might honestly have to, man. I have to pay the rent here, okay? I do thank all of you who have sent super chats. I really do appreciate it, you know? But holy crap. This was so bad. No Bloodborne. I forgot about Bloodborne. What happened to Bloodborne? I'm so tired, man. I'm so tired of PlayStation. Yeah, this is the only one that I'm like, hey, this looks kind of cool. But again, I need to see more. I don't know anything about this. Quality's ass right now. To-do list, nothing. Wolverine will be in 2035. Bro, James Bond being developed by Amazon. No. I didn't notice. It's being developed by Amazon? A developer or publisher that has no experience in gaming? Are you serious now? I didn't notice that. No wonder it looks so aggressively meh, you know? Just to end your vengeance to lift up the mood. This is very bad. I can't do it now. I can't do it, man. It's just not gonna be very fun right now. This is... I can't believe this, man. I can't believe how far PlayStation has fallen, man. They used to be at the top. This is what happens. Guys, that Uncharted trailer was so good. This is what happens when you don't have a competition to keep you honest, man. Captain Kuba had the lowest expectations ever, and he still was disappointed. That explains how bad the presentation was. Exactly. Now I'm gonna tweet about this, and they're gonna say that it's because I didn't get my God of War game. I told you guys. It's like PlayStation almost doesn't care about God of War. Whatever they're working on, if it is anything, they just don't want to show it yet, you know? But this was the worst PlayStation State of Play. And I was holding a little bit of hope because again, this was kind of like E3 season, right? Nope. They save their crappiest games for the big event. I can't believe this, man. John Ford said this was a banger? No, well, I mean, okay, I think he likes Silent Hill. I don't know, that could be someone else. I don't know. Maybe if you're a big fan of one game that got announced, like maybe to you this is the biggest deal ever, but no, this was shit, man. This was absolute crap. I'm sorry. Okay, if he said this is amazing, I respectfully disagree with John Ford, man. This was not good, man. At least oh hey honey, you're driving. You can't be sending super chats now, okay? Sony pays insiders to leak fake games to get people to attend their shittiest show. It's the perfect way to make sure people tune in and watch. But that's what I mean, like, what do they gain from that? What do they gain from people being, oh my god, God of War is trending? We'll go to it in a sec. What do they gain from people? Yeah, they get, I guess, some ad revenue like YouTubers do, but it's like, that's not the end goal for PlayStation. What are they hoping that is like, yeah, guys, we know it's crappy, but maybe if we get people to watch the crappy games, they'll be excited about the crappy games. I don't know if that's the strategy. I don't understand it. All right, let's see what's going on with God of War. No God of War again, but man, State of Play was stacked. What? Oh, that was John. That was yesterday. I feel like these are old tweets though. June 3rd. Yeah, this is an old tweet. Everybody's agreeing with Kanaruhi. I feel like my issue with that theory, everybody's agreeing with my wife. Oh, that's fine. Okay. What I'm saying is, like, I just don't think I don't know what the strategy is, but I guess that could be it, that they just get people hyped up. Audience engagement? I guess, man. Time to get disappointed about not having any God of War news. John said, I'll be honest, I don't think anything God of War related is gonna happen today, but the small chances something might happen is the reason why I still watch these shows. I just hope they don't have a 10-minute Call of Duty presentation. That would be hilarious. Oh my god, John in a way predicted something from the State of Play. It wasn't about Call of Duty, it was about this Marvel fighting game. They had a 10-minute presentation. Freaking, like, I can't believe this, man. I can't believe this. Hey, that's me. I recognize me. Oh god, Kurt's gonna Spartan rage all over PlayStation people. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. Is there really anything God of War related in the making? Like, I don't know. I don't know anymore. Oh yeah, I do know what happened last time, dude, but it's okay. I'm gonna risk it. They probably played a lot of like music already that's copywritten and it's gonna get demonetized. Cope when all else is lost. Like, I'm just speechless, man. I'm just like, I'm so tired. Oh my god, dude. God of War is dead until PS6. You want to know the sad thing about that, Ashcon? You want to know what's sad about that? We still haven't gotten a PlayStation 5 exclusive God of War game. God of War Ragnarok was cross-gen. It doesn't count. There hasn't been a single God of War game that has utilized PlayStation's 5 power. As a God of War fan, why would I care if they're like, okay guys, trust me, it'll be there in PlayStation 6, okay? Trust me, okay? There hasn't been a single one. Well, during the PlayStation 3 era, God of War 2 was released. But then we eventually got God of War 3 and God of War Ascension. There hasn't been a single exclusive God of War game for the PS5. What I feel like is going to happen now, you ready for this? You ready for the plot twist? They're going to have God of War Egypt be cross-gen with PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 6. Which I guess awesome. We finally get our exclusive, our PlayStation 5 God of War game, but by that point it's still gonna be a cross-gen title because they want to make the most money out of it, and it's just, bro. Look, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I'm starting to cover other games outside of God of War, because I think I would fucking lose my mind if I was still just doing God of War only content. Like, I don't know when they're gonna announce another thing. I don't know when they're gonna do something for the series I love so much. And yeah. Maybe there will be a PlayStation showcase for the other games. Sony's testing a Why would you test the resilience, as you said? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I mean, I get that there's a good time to announce everything. There's a good time to announce your games, but testing the resilience, testing the patience of people, I don't know, man. Not enough people have PlayStation 5 consoles. Yeah, but I feel like a game like God of War, in a way, is a system seller. It could sell PlayStation 5 consoles, I think. Wait, hold on. Just because there wasn't anything God of War related doesn't mean it was bad. You all are the same people that say every showcase is bad because there's no Bloodborne. No, dude. No. No. You are wrong. You are objectively wrong. This PlayStation generation, the PlayStation 5 generation, has been very lackluster compared to the PlayStation 4. Like, the output of exclusives, it is not on the same level. It just isn't. Right off the top of my mind, the only PlayStation 5 exclusives I can name are Returnal and Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, okay? Returnal was pretty good, but Ratchet & Clank was a buggy mess at launch, okay? I can't remember any other PlayStation exclusives right now. I'm gonna look it up. I want to look that up, actually. Demon Souls, Astrobot, okay. Marvel Spider-Man 2. Okay, I don't know what to. I don't know if to trust, because I think they're just counting like first party games. Because I know Horizon Forbidden West and God of War Ragnarok were cross-gen titles. The Last of Us Part 2. What are you talking about? This list is complete bullshit. Days Gone Remastered. Okay, now let's see. Okay, this one, fair. It was a PlayStation 5 exclusive, but it was a remake. Okay, I'm not trying to like diminish like their value, but it was a remake. Okay, it was just an old game that we have played before. It's cool, but it was just a remake. Astrobot, an exclusive, kind of cool, but I don't think it utilized PlayStation's 5 capabilities fully. I would say. I think we can all agree that. Ratchet & Clank, an exclusive, came out as a buggy mess. Returnal, pretty good. Okay. But it was what? A roguelike, okay? Still good, okay? Death Stranding hasn't been out yet. Ghost of Yotei hasn't been out yet. Marvel Spider-Man 2 was ass, based on what I've heard. Rise of Ronin, I'm pretty sure this thing was cross-gen. Can someone tell me in the chat? Astrobot's Playroom. You can't count Astrobot's Playroom. You can't do that. That is a tech demo. You can't count a tech demo. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Oh, what's that? Another remake, okay? Horizon Forbidden East. Is this a sequel? This is the sequel, right? This thing was cross-gen. I remember this. The Last of Us Part 2 originally came out on PS4. This was a remaster. Destruction All-Stars. This game flopped on day one. God of War Ragnarok was cross-gen. Horizon Call of the Mountains was an exclusive, but VR. No one played that, okay? Stellar Blade, fine. I think it was PS5 exclusive, but I think it was third party still. Okay, it was like it wasn't. I'm talking about Sony games, PlayStation owned studios. The Nathan Drake collection? That's not an exclusive. Wolverine hasn't been out yet. Days Gone is a remaster of a PS4 game. Final Fantasy 16, maybe this one. I don't know. I think it was third party. Okay, Gran Turismo 7. Is this thing out? I don't know. It's Gran Turismo. It's a car game. Okay. Helldivers 2, fair. That has been like their biggest success so far. Helldivers 2, okay. Phantom Blade 0 and Ghost of Tsushima re-release. Ghost of Phantom Blade hasn't released yet. Flasher says, that happens when you mix art with business. Yeah, I mean, I get it, but bro, they had a good output. They had a good output going on the PlayStation 4, okay? I can't, this is making my blood boil, man. Stellar ass. I'm not even saying Stellar Blade is bad. I'm just saying I haven't played it yet, okay? I think it's good. But it's like, I'm talking about games by Naughty Dog, games by Santa Monica, games by all of their developers, man. Chill, Cap. Kids don't remember the E3 days. I don't know. People are so used to just eating slop, man. Like, it's just, they're okay with it. I don't know who that guy was, but he's like, yeah. It's just, hey, honey. The guy was like, this has been a banger. Like, no, it hasn't. What are you talking about? Like, this is the toxic positivity thing that just really grinds my gears, man. It's like, these people are not your friends. They are a business, okay? If you do not like the product, you don't have to be a shill for them. You're not getting commission for how many freaking Horizon Forbidden South copies it sold. You're not getting commission for that. Hey, honey, how's it going? I don't even think I did. Yeah. Like, you heard my voice message. I told you, like, I'm not even expecting a God of War game. But this thing was just ass. Like, it's just bad.
Just a couple things. One, don't be on Twitter unvetted. Okay, that's what he was talking about. Any point in time, a rogue titty could just go.
A rogue titty.
And there goes there. You already have a community strike, sir. You want another one?
You're right. I forgot about this strike, man.
Okay, hold on.
Freaking Aphrodite.
Go to Big Face for a second here. Okay?
Yeah, you go to Big Face, yeah.
Because you were trying to find something. Okay, you were trying to find something.
What?
And I know how to find it. You
find
just,
what?
You just did that thing where you did PlayStation 5 exclusives, right? And then you just did the whatever came up first. This is. Let's see. Hold on. I don't think this is it. Because it's exclusive, right?
It's not looking good. Stellar Blade was ass. I still need to play it though. Hello, Lady Cuba, says Wrath.
Hey, Wrath. How's
Lady.
it going?
Mrs. Cuba.
So this should be the list of exclusively PlayStation 5. But some of these, Feed My Raptor, what is that? I don't even know what that is.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
I was going to show you this, but this list is different than the one I saw. It was like 3 games on the other one. But if you want to get all
it's okay. We can, but it's just, I don't think it's, again, like, I think they're counting these are just games released on the PlayStation, and they're also counting PS4 games. I'm talking about games that exclusively were released for the PS5 only, right?
Right here.
What?
You go exclusively on the PS5.
Let me see.
This should be the full list.
Let me look for God of War. If it's here, then... Okay, it's not here. So this should be the full list.
Some of these
I don't know any of these games. I've never heard of these games. Bad Birds. Cliff Rush 3D.
I should say Sony made.
I don't know. I don't know any of these games. And I play indie games. I mean, I'm interested in indie games. I don't know as... I'm not even kidding. I don't know any of these games. Heist Man. How to Superhero.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like some of these...
Independence Day Run. What are these games?
I feel like some of these are like not actually games.
I feel like, yeah, AI is just kind of like lying now. It's like, yeah, this is a totally game.
Because let me see if I can find it again. Somebody actually was... I was on Twitter once and I had mentioned that, like, yeah, PlayStation hasn't come out with any games.
Someone said, bro, what is Crazy Balls? Where is that?
Yeah. Like, I took a screenshot of the list. There's only like 3 games on the list, and I don't know where all these other games are coming from.
I've never heard of these games before.
Hold on, here I can try to recover it. Hold on.
What?
Yeah, you can just talk to the people. Just talk. Hello, everybody. Talk to the nice people. You see Charlotte? Look at her.
Yeah, she's there. She's also disappointed.
Oh my God.
I didn't get her Aigu, honey.
She has so much Aigu she can't even see.
Where's Rise of Ronin from I'm pretty sure that game came out on PC. That's what I'm talking about. Games that exclusively came out on the PS5, guys. You're not not games that released in the PS5, okay? The fact is, these games, 0 games. What am I playing right now? Right now, I'm playing Doom, Doom: The Dark Ages. So far, that's what I'm playing. I'm kind of focusing on Doom now. Like, I'm gonna start making more Doom theories and lore videos. So that's kind of like my focus right now. I'm honestly like more hyped for Summer Game Fest. I'm hoping we get Phantom Blade Zero and also Tides of Annihilation. I'm really hyped for those games. And another PlayStation game that I was interested in that I think got delayed recently. It was like a hack and slasher game. Something Soul? I know it's not a Souls-like, it's Soul something. But I forgot what it was. It got recently delayed. That one looks good too.
Yeah, here's some with pictures if you want to see them with pictures.
Okay, hold on, I'll read in a sec. Sony, make a PlayStation 5 exclusive challenge impossible. That's what I'm saying. Like, it just been... Okay, so here we go. We got the list, okay? I'm hoping this is Astrobot. Fair. This is so dumb. Don't count Astro's Playroom. They're giving Nintendo shit because they're making them pay for like the fucking console tech demo thing that you can walk around the controller, but they're counting Astro's Playroom. This is how desperate for exclusive they are. They have to count the tech demo that comes built into the PS5 itself. You can't get rid of that. It's just like, it's like share play. Like, it's in there, you know. It's just like you were counting that. That's an exclusive, okay? How about photo mode? Count photo mode, huh? Demon Souls, Destruction All Stars, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Final Fantasy 16. Oh my god. I take it back, guys. I take it back. We got Forspoken. Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered. The fuck is Infinity Nikki? Marvel Spider-Man Remaster. Marvel Spider-Man 2. Pacific Drive. I actually heard this one's kind of good. But this is like an indie game. Again, it's not really utilizing the PS5's power completely, okay? Silent Hill 2 Remake. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. Returnal. I honestly think, I'm not even kidding, I think Returnal has been the best PlayStation 5 exclusive. Yeah, the best PlayStation game in this generation. And I feel bad because I haven't finished it. It's honestly the best. Lost Soul aside, thank you, Gohan. I appreciate it. Yeah, Soul something. Stellar Blade. Towers of... I think I saw that game. The Last of Us Part 1. The Last of Us Part 2 Remaster. Uncharted The Lost Legacy. And that's it. Thanks for stopping, y'all. That's a wrap. When did PlayStation 5 come out? How long ago was it? Play Expedition 33. And you will not... Oh, I'm doing that. We're doing Expedition 33 every Saturday. I played the first part and I'm interested in it, so I'm curious to see where it goes. Infinity Nikki. I don't know what Infinity Nikki is. It's just remasters and remake. Like you're not gonna gaslight me into thinking this has been like a generation on par with the PS4 or even the PlayStation 3. Not even close, man.
How about look up PlayStation 3 exclusives?
Yeah, let's do that.
Or PlayStation 4 exclusives.
I'm gonna say it. This has been the worst PlayStation generation. We've had the most powered hardware-wise, and that's been the worst. The worst. PlayStation 3. I messed that up. Exclusive list.
Don't look at the drop.
Oh, it's Reddit. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I didn't go to Big Face. I need to go to... Oh, no, I am in Big Face. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't go... No, I think I did.
Just have Big Face on until you find the
list
and then switch it over.
I mean, I feel like IMDb is pretty good. Here we go. Here we go, you guys. You ready for this? Look at the difference. We're going to the PlayStation 3. Demon Souls, Uncharted at Drake's Fortune, God of War, Metal Gear Solid, Guns of the Patriots, Uncharted 2, Uncharted 3, The Last of Us, Little Big Planet 2, Infamous 2, Killzone 3, God of War Ascension, Twisted Metal, Gran Turismo 6, Resistance Fall of Man, Resistance 2, Resistance 3. I can't read that. I don't know what that is. I don't know these games. A bunch of Yakuza shit. Heavy Rain. Starhawk. Oh man, I fucking miss Starhawk. Starhawk got shafted. That was a pretty good multiplayer game. Beyond Two Souls. Ratchet & Clank Tools of Destruction. Yakuza 4. Yakuza 5. I don't know what Genji... That's like a... I don't know what that is. Heavenly Sword. I forgot about Heavenly Sword, man. Initial D. This is a DLC, but still. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I don't know about some of these. Lair was ass. Lair was ass. I remember that. Ratchet & Clank, A Crack in Time. Oh, man. A Crack in Time was good, man. Ratchet and Clank into the next. This was kind of crappy, but still. I'm only reading the ones I know. I don't know these games. I don't know if they're like. I feel like there's more. I feel like we're. What about Motorsport? I remember Motorsport. You're not gonna gaslight me into thinking Motorsport didn't exist. Freaking amazing. What are we talking about? Bro, Resistance, Doviet. I was more of a Killzone guy during the PlayStation 3 era. I always wanted to play Resistance, and now I want to play them even more because I'm really into the whole alien topic thing. So I really want to play Resistance, but you know, we come to an issue that we call PlayStation not remastering the games they need to remaster. Okay, getting a Resistance remaster, that would be awesome, even a Killzone one, but they're not interested in that. We got 3 Resistance games that were, I'm pretty sure, like held to pretty good regards, like score wise, right? We had Infamous. Where's the Infamous remasters? Okay, like I'm not asking for remasters, but how about making remasters of games that actually deserve it, man? My blood's boiling here. And I haven't even mentioned God of War. I haven't even mentioned the lack of the 2D God of War game. I don't care. I don't care. Why do I have a sex doll? That is honey, what is that? A sewing mannequin? It's a dress form. It's my wife. She uses it to make costumes and shit. Sex doll. Sly Cooper. Yeah, I forgot about Sly Cooper. I'm like, this is not the full list. Like, I know this is not the full list. There's more to this.
Some games are PlayStation 4 probably.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. Man, I guess I'll end it here. I've been ranting for a good while now. A mannequin. Yeah, I guess we can go with a mannequin. Yeah.
See, I personally think the issue is, look, we are the older gamers right now. The people who are like 20 or so only kind of know the PS5 and late PS4. They think this is acceptable. They think like, why are you complaining?
Yeah.
But it's like, no. Do you not realize how good we used to have it before?
Yeah.
Like, Sony was making bangers. Like, it was rare to have like a banging game.
They started off losing on, I think it's the 6th generation, the PlayStation 3 generation with Xbox, and they caught up to them. By the end, they had released so many exclusives that were like high quality.
Yeah.
Like, I honestly think like the last really good generation of PlayStation was PlayStation 3. PlayStation 4 was still good, but they started to take a different turn towards more like movie games and stuff. And you had like a cat game.
It has caused irreparable damage.
Yeah. Anyway, Sony can't remaster more games. They have to remaster The Last of Us again. Yeah. Bro, that's so embarrassing. Like, and that PlayStation list, there were like four The Last of Us games. No, let's not remaster God of War and Bloodborne. Let's remaster Horizon and The Last of Us. Yeah, I think it was David Jaffe. I don't know who it was. I'm not going to put words in his mouth. But someone from PlayStation who worked from PlayStation said that Herman Holst has like a bias towards, this is allegedly, has a bias towards Horizon because he worked on the first one, right? And now he's like the head of PlayStation Studios, right? And it's like, why do you keep pushing Horizon shit? Horizon's not that popular. I hate to say it, okay? It's not that popular, okay? They have nothing but remasters and freaking a Lego game.
I need to correct myself. Osama has spoken. He said, "I'm 20. This was ass."
There you go, Osama.
Okay, so this is
Osama's here to speak for all the younger people here. Okay.
Yeah, but that's what I think that I feel like not all of them, but a good portion of these people who are upset just like aren't really aware, I guess, of just how good we ate before, and so now when they give us this, they're like, oh no, this is eating.
We eating good, man.
Do I feel warm? I think I feel warm.
A little bit, maybe. Not much, though.
I think my cheeks were red.
They are kind of red, yeah. I'll end it here so I can take care of the baby.
No, it's okay.
That sounds bad. Like you're a baby. No, you're sick. Like this sick baby. Okay. All right.
No, it's okay. Don't end it because of me. I can't.
No, honey. I've been ranting. My blood. I have a bit of a headache. You know, it's okay.
I came home because it was starting to hurt when I swallowed.
Yeah, you came early compared to like you usually come in like you. What? Like you came early? Is that it?
You came early this time because usually it takes you a while. Is what you literally just said.
I'm that bad in bed, you guys. Okay, she comes early. Okay? All right. All right.
The way you delivered
I know.
And I was laughing.
It's one of those words that I'm like, I'm afraid like with my accent, I'm gonna say something else, you know. All right, wait. Let me tell you a useful tip. Go to your bedroom, turn off the lights, turn up the AC, grab a blanket, lay on a bed, put on a blanket, put head on pillow, and dream about God of War remix. 2-second Cuba.
Yeah, put roasting you now.
What is the thing Markiplier said? I am
the one pump chump.
The one pump chump. I always thought that was kind of funny. Heyo, hold up.
The state of ass.
All right. I'll
damn, that escalated quickly.
You're the one who made you turn it. I just continue with it, okay? Yeah, but anyway, I'll end it here, guys. Now that my secret's out, that I'm horrible at bed, man. It just keeps.
I'm not gonna say. Okay.
Don't say it.
I'm not gonna say anything, but that sounds like I'm saying something.
It does, yeah.
So I stopped halfway, but then you made it worse.
I feel like I know what you were gonna say. You were gonna come into my defense, but this is gonna make it seem worse.
I'm not gonna.
What did I join in on? You have no idea. You're gonna have to go back and watch like a bajillion ads now.
Which, I mean, this isn't Captain Cuba's fault, but man, is it just me, or is YouTube like really pushing like 2-minute ads for like 30-second videos?
It's pretty bad these days. This is like the old man stream, like it used to be better back in the day, okay? Someone asked if I was gonna stream Summer Game Fest. No, I am. I'm actually more excited for the Summer Game Fest now. Like this is, after this thing, I need a palate cleanser. This was horrible, man.
Regis is giving you the list of PS4 exclusives.
Where? Okay, PS4, God of War 2018. No, Red Dead 2 wasn't was it exclusive? I think it was.
It definitely was.
It came out for Xbox, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think so.
Spider-Man, Death Stranding, Horizon Zero Dawn, Bloodborne, Uncharted 4, Shadow of the Colossus, Detroit, Ghost of Tsushima. I feel like there was more. I don't know.
When's the Summer Game Fest?
Friday. At the so my stream is gonna start at 3 p.m. Central, and it's the stream itself is gonna start at 4. So the same as today. Like come here at 3.
Why don't you link some stuff?
I mean, yeah, I can link some stuff. I feel like people are gonna show up regardless, but yeah, I can link some stuff. Hold on. Read the chat for me, honey.
Christian Bale comes in with a. Was God of War Egypt revealed?
Bro, this is how it happened. They showed up like the logo, God of War Retribution, okay, and a hand came in very 2D like, grabbed Kratos, be like, you're gonna pay for what you did to Deimos, and slammed it, and then the music played in. The trailer was amazing, dude. Okay,
you missed it. You gotta go back now.
It's
you gotta
amazing.
watch all those ads.
It was a watery hand, so I think it was Poseidon. Okay, I think I'm gonna make a theory on it, but I think it was Poseidon. Okay, and I'm like, why is Poseidon doing this now? It's kind of weird. So this is the hold on, guys, where is it? This is the link for the Summer Game Fest live stream that we're gonna be having this Friday. So go and bookmark it or whatever you do on YouTube, okay? And we're gonna be doing it this Friday, okay? It should be fun. Hopefully, we'll have better games there.
It's got your guy, Geoff Knightley.
Geoff Knightley, Geoff Keighley, man. If they come out with freaking BioShock, I've been dying to see BioShock for the longest time. The next BioShock, okay? BioShock, Tides of Annihilation, and Phantom Blade Zero. I think I'll be happy, okay? And hopefully we get some new stuff as well. But this PlayStation, this shit was ass, man. This was the worst, man. All right, I'll end it here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all who super chatted. You guys are sick in a good way. Like, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Because of them, I can take care of my sick wife. He won't be able to go to work tomorrow, so I'm gonna get her some Saxby's chicken or something. I'll be able to do something special for her. So thank you for all the super chats and the members as well. I really do appreciate it. But if you didn't, I want to thank you as well, because there were a lot of people here, so everything helps. Okay, if you like these videos, make sure to hit like. Okay, it does help a lot. Okay, but yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and until then, remember, go forth in the name of To the Olympus. Maybe one day